Lately, I've been enjoying Nigerian movies a lot. Like, we are doing a lot of things right in our film industry. And as much as we are doing some things right, there are still some things that we are falling behind. And that is the way we end films. The way some Nigerian films end just leave a lot to be desired. And this is something I've complained of several times. And it's something that I feel like happens a lot with Nigerian films. And that is Nigerian films ending in a way that pleases the audience, in a way that wraps up everything and just presents us a happy ending. And that's honestly something that turns me off in our movies. Because sometimes you see a movie or a story going in a particular way, then you just have to go left on to just give you an happy ending. And you just be like, come on, we didn't need an happy ending in this film. And it's just something I feel like we need to do better in our films. We don't always need to have a happy ending. And to be honest, happy endings are not very realistic. So please give us movies that don't have happy endings. Thank you. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, I want to talk about Shina. Shina follows the story of a taxi driver whose mother is sick and he has to do some things that he doesn't want to do to get money for her treatment. And when I watched this movie, the first few minutes of this movie, or the first half of this film, it reminded me of Collateral. If you don't know, Collateral is a film starring Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. And in that film, Jamie Foxx's character is a taxi driver and Tom Cruise's character is a criminal. And Jamie Foxx has to transport this character throughout the night, doing some terrible things. And this film reminded me of that film, like the first few acts of it. And honestly, that first act of this film, where this guy was trying to get money to pay for his mom's or to pay for his grandmother's treatment, that part of this film was honestly the part that was the best for me because it had this stakes to it, it had this intensity and this franticness of the character because he was trying by all means to get this money and encountering some problems as he was going along. And yo, I was hooked. I loved all that moment. I loved this so much. And I was like, yes, this is brilliant. I'm loving this. I was so invested. I was so hooked. And I was like, let's keep going with this. I'm down for this ride. And this film just kept progressing and it got to a point like in the third act of the film, all the energy just died down, all the intensity of it, all the franticness, all the energy of the film just reduced drastically. And I was like, wait, what happened? This is not the film I started with now. Although you can argue that the character has gotten some things he wanted to get, but still, it just felt like I was watching a different movie. It just felt like someone was driving at incredible speed, moving so fast, his hair being blown back, and all of a sudden, he just pressed the brake and just halted the car. Like, wait, what's going on? I'm enjoying this ride. Why do you have to stop me like that? And honestly, that was how this film felt like. It did not just have that energy that it had in the first act. And honestly, it lost me because it felt like they were not doing some things right. It felt like they were just betraying the story, and it did not sit well with me. And after the film just got to that point where it slowed down, it just felt like they abandoned a lot of plot lines and there were a lot of plot holes going forward. And it was just like, come on, don't do this to me. I'm already enjoying this film like this. Don't just end it like this. And it just fell flat, honestly, the third act of the film. And I would have even been okay with it if the ending could have been better. But the ending just ruined the whole thing. Like I said in the beginning, they just felt like they had to do a happy ending kind of ending, and it was just come on. And one of the things that made me feel bad about the ending is that they were already going a kind of way with the ending. Like after they slowed down the pace and the energy of the film dropped, they were already going a kind of way like the film was going to end in a kind of unexpected way, in a way that's going to break a lot of people's hearts. And I was already like, yes, is this going to happen? I was already cheering for the ending, but then it just went the cop out. It just did an ending that honestly felt like rubbish to me because the ending betrayed the story and it just feel as good as it should be. And there were some plot points in this film, like I said, that just felt incoherent, honestly, because they're just bringing some things to just add the story or to just make the story feel bigger than it is, and some things just came out of nowhere, and some things just felt like this does not necessarily need to be in this film. This film could have existed a particular way without you adding these elements of the elements of politics. Honestly, it could have been a particular way without adding the elements of politics to it, and that's another thing I just felt like betrayed this film. And I can't talk about this film without talking about Simini's performance in this film. You know what? I enjoyed Timini's performance. Like when you see a film like this and you see that it's starring Timini, you expect Timini to do something, and Timini did what I was expecting of him. And I have to say, Timini is a brilliant actor. He's a very good actor, and he's one of the actors that are thriving the most in Nigeria presently. But there's something about Timini's performances. It always feels like he plays the same kind of character in every movie. To be fair, I have not seen a lot of Timini's movies, but most of the movies I have seen felt like he was playing the same character in all those films. It feels like those characters are the same people in different universes. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just how his performance always comes across to me because he always just has a particular way that he plays his characters, and his characters are always so similar. They might be going through different things, but they are always so similar in most of his films that I've seen. And honestly, it's starting to get boring. Do something different. Play a character that would never ever expect you to play. Play a character that is so different from anything we've ever seen you play. But he just keeps playing the same character over and over again. And honestly, it just feels like he goes for the safe thing, playing the same character over and over again. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. Do something different to me. I hope you see this and you take this. But anyway, that's just what I thought about him. Like his performance in this film was good, yes, but it's like something we've seen before from him, and we're tired of it. I'm speaking for everybody now. We're tired of it. Give us something new, something fresh, something we've not seen before. Blow us out of the water. Show us that yes, I'm a top actor for a reason, and just give us something new. Yeah. Overall, this film was a film that the beginning, like I said, it worked for me. I loved how it was going. The similar plot line with Collateral, not similar completely like that, but it had a similar plot line with Collateral, and having that progressing and the way it was progressing and the way they told the story, it was something that just hooked me. But then it just got to a point where everything just fell flat and died down. The energy just dropped, and it felt like I was watching a completely different movie. And at that point, the movie just lost me. And the ending again just ruined everything for me. I really wanted to love this movie. I really wanted to enjoy it. But honestly, it let me down. And I was so disappointed. So have you guys seen Shino? What you think about it? Comment below and let me know. And if this is your first time on my channel, my G, please subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.